To look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The John Hancock Tower rising above the bustling city of Boston and its tree-lined streets. Hello and thanks for on the sidelines. We have David Aldridge reporting. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Young out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for Boston, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Curry in at the point. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Toronto. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And I think for the Celtics, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
2 points. That one goes.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Barnes against Tatum. Young trying to break free. Barnes can't get it to go. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Van Vliet passes to Trent. First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Van Vliet on the wing. And the officials will call the illegal swing right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Curry. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Van Vliet against Curry. Trent gets the bucket.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Boston has possession. The Raptors getting the bucket. Pass to Tatum. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Smart. A 3-pointer, no good. Here's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post. This guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts, rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Van Vliet against Curry. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Toronto. They trail by 3. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Tatum's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fred nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Now here's Curry. 14 points from him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Toronto. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Siakam finds Young, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So for Toronto right now, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Ken Birch is out there with Barnes. And Siakam in at the 5 down low.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tatum finds Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. That's short off the rim.
And they continue to control the glass.
Trent passes to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. Throw good, Van Vliet.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage. This guy a tough cover for any defender, creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The pass to Trent. To VanVleet. There's the triple. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And a quick review looking at some numbers here for Smart. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
To the middle. Here's Young. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Curry. From past the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
In the corner, it's VanVleet. And there's the drive. And he finishes nicely on the layup. VanVleet's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Curry dishes to Williams. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Barnes. And that one is good. Barnes has got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry passes to Williams. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Williams. Curry's got 15.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Pass to Trent. 1:37 left in the first half. Jacks up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Fred VanVleet has been the story in this one. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly. In the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks could be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they've been so far.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Smart is out there with Williams, and it's Curry in at the one. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tatum passes to Curry. Back to Tatum. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away. Not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Raptors leading by 3. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
Well, the wingspan of Pascal Siakam makes that dunk look easy.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Curry deciding where to go with it to stop the run. Can't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes right side, trying to get open as Trent.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Curry outside, 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Boy, picking up where he left off, his second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Barnes going inside. Curry with the defensive effort.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Those 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. Trent finds Barnes. Here's Young. He's covered by Brown. Toronto working the ball around now. Trent gets the bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Curry passes to Williams. Outside for Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 24.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
VanVleet can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Raptors leading by 3. Down low. Siakam passes to VanVleet. It's Young on the wing. The rebound by the Celtics. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. A shot by Curry, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
VanVleet kicks to Trent. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now a timeout called by Boston. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And the new group in for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
So for Toronto right now, Kim Birch is out there with Achua. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Young in at the shooting guard.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
On its way from Curry for two. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Siakam has it in the corner. Over Tatum. And Curry pulls it down. Celtics shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Puts it up. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, Pascal Siakam has such soft touch, and he uses his length to his advantage on the inside there.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
And a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Trent's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Cam Birch. Out to the right wing. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Curry with it. Picked up by VanVleet. They grab their own miss. Toronto leading by 10. Siakam passes to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. Takes it inside. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside, Smart. Curry passes to Williams. They need this. Curry's shot is off.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it. Trent
can't hit. Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. For 3, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
Austin going to switch here. Williams is checked in. Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Now here's Trent, guarded by Smart. Siakam kicks to VanVleet, driving inside. Young. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Barnes. Over Tatum. Off the left rim and out. Curry with it. Shoots over VanVleet. The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Led by as many as 14 points. Looking to get back on track here, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. On its way from Curry for 2. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Young outside. Here's Trent. They get it again. Shots good by Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Toronto.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Fred VanVleet.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
VanVleet outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Here's Curry with the 3 and the miss. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Had a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. You've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be, and that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night, and it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night, and you know I'm gonna try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.